Good morning. It is May 5th, and this is Tammy with A Chick That Knits, and I wanted to say hello to everybody. And good news, Pixie, the owner of David's Yarn Store, is going to let me film it. So we're going to take the camera and take you along with us to the trunk show. So you friends that live out of state and don't get to come, you're going to get to come anyway. Yay! So that's good news. I wanted to show you what I was working on. I am working on this. It's hard to see when it's still on the needles, but this is a little cardigan. It's just a little sweater to wear with sundresses. And I'm making this in a colorway that I have not named yet because it was actually a mistake. I was trying to make Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck is a beautiful colorway, but Lauren and I have tried to recreate it 4 times, and 4 times have failed. So, yeah, you have to just be really careful with when you apply certain colors, the temperature of it, and with all those 4 mistakes, we've certainly learned a lot on how color reacts with certain heat and other things. So our biggest problem is not letting a little bit of purple that's in that run, because when it runs, it turns everything pink. Hence, the new colorway, which is a pink version of Rhinebeck. It's beautiful. Look at the gauge swatch. Isn't it pretty? I put these little holes in it. They're yarn overs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What that does is it tells me what size needle I've used to create this gauge swatch. So I'll always know that this is 75-25 fingering yarn, and I will know that I used a size 6 needle because there's 6 little yarn overs here. I learned that somewhere. Isn't that a good idea? And so I went to David's Yarn Store yesterday. I'm really loving the yarn store. As you know, I'm an introvert and a hermit, and I like my home. And hello, a Chick That Knits studio. How cool is that? But anyway, I enjoy being at home. And I have been hanging out with Pixie at the yarn store, and I'm just enjoying myself immensely. Since I have retired from nursing a year ago, I forgot how much I like people. So it's been a good reminder. Anyway, I met Lena yesterday at David's Yarn Store. She is a beautiful woman. If you're seeing this, Lena, hello. And she bought a skein of yarn right out of my yarn bag. So, which I don't have. I learned, I had gone to David's earlier, and you know, you sit there at the table and you knit with all the girls and guys and stuff, and sit and blab. And when you work on something, people are like, ooh, that's really pretty, what are you working on? Where's that yarn? Where'd you get it? So this time I decided to take a skein of yarn in my knitting bag just to show people what it looks like. Well, that's Rhinebeck. This is the failed Rhinebeck that just doesn't have a name yet that I'm working on. But I wanted to show that this is what the yarn looks like twisted up compared to what it looks like knit up. Anyway, Lena bought my skein of yarn right out of my yarn bag with no label on it. She loved it, and I had plenty more at home, so she bought it right out of my knitting bag. Isn't that neat? I thought it was pretty neat. But yeah, so this is what I'm working on, and it's, maybe I should just call it pink Rhinebeck. Who knows? Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. So that's what I have been working on, and I have been replenishing all my colors. I had my grand opening sale, and I bet I've sold over 140 skeins of yarn. I think that's amazing. I think that is amazing. And that's not counting what's going at the yarn store. So for 2 weeks, I think I sold 24 skeins of yarn in 2 weeks at the store. But since I'm new at this, I don't know if that's good or if it's bad, but in my opinion, I think it's amazing and wonderful that I even sold one. So thank you, everybody. I hope you all enjoy it as much as I enjoy making it. It is certainly made with very good intentions and lots of heart and lots of love. So it has a lot of positive, happy vibes to it. I've gotten some minis in to color and create. A lot of people, I'm not a sock knitter, but a lot of people are. And when you make socks, they like them. Like Lena's going to make a pair of socks, and she's going to use this as her sock, and then for the toes and the heels, to have a solid color, it makes the socks really, really cute. So I'm going to knit up some hot pink minis for her to make some socks to go with pink Rhinebeck. Okay. I have been working on a red color. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. I made this in skinny singles, and it is drop dead gorgeous. That's what I should call it. But I have a lot of drop dead gorgeous yarn. You make what you love. What can you say? Oh, isn't that pretty? A pretty red. See, I like different colors because it gives it dimension. It's just not one solid color. So when you knit, it has all those multiple colors, and it's lovely. It's so pretty. I met Kara at the yarn store yesterday. I learned that she teaches crochet there. I should have known because her crochet projects were gorgeous. And she had a really pretty red. And I was excited because I had just made this. And it looked as pretty as her red. So I was happy for that. I've also made a new colorway last night. Yeah, isn't it pretty? I got real excited about this one. Lauren had to just suffer my exuberance. But she was here last night making yarn with me. Let me wind this up. It's my hook. This is my hook I use. My arms are too long to do it on my arms. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. And look, it's just got a tiny touch of yellow. So when you knit this up, it's going to have blues and teals and purples with a little hint of pink and a little hint of yellow. It'll be so pretty knit up. So this was my newest creation last night. And I love it. Oh, I just love it. That's going to be so pretty and bright and gorgeous knit up. So you kind of twist the colors on itself. And voila. Look. Look how pretty that is. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I finished my birds of a feather. This is it. I have to sew the ends in and block it, but it is done. Isn't that pretty? When I block it, that lace will open up, and you'll see it better. But look, oh, look how cute. Yeah, so when you're running to Target to get your groceries, throw on your shawl and you will be warm. Or if you, let's see, we have Louie's at the lake. We have this little lake. And it's not like a giant big lake, it's a pretty small lake. Lake Hefner. And we have some restaurants on Lake Hefner to where you can go and eat lunch on the lake. And you can see across the lake to the other side, sitting in the restaurant, so it's a small lake. But yeah, Louie's on the lake, going outside, having a burger, having a beer, listening to some music, and you've got your shawl. Yeah, so if you wear your little tank tops or your short sleeve shirts and you go out there and it starts to get cold, you've got your shawl that you can throw over you. Oops. Oops. Oh. Yes, this is Tammy, a chick that knits, with my shawl caught in my earring, because I'm that cool. So yeah, so join me next Saturday for the trunk show at David's Yarn. Pixie will be on it, Ray Lynn will be on it, all my new friends. I hope Kara's there. Lena, I hope you're there. So join me, it'll be fun. So that's my first yarn show, guys. We have new neighbors. They have been here about a week. So the previous neighbors were an old, well, 60s, a couple with no dogs, and we have 6 dogs. And so it was fine. Well, then they sold the house, and my husband quickly put up, we have a chain link fence. Well, he put up wooden fence so the dogs don't meet in the morning and bark and run along the fence and wake the entire neighborhood up. But they're strangers with new smells and new dogs, and my dogs, when they come outside, they're like, "Border, border, 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 alert, 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 there's new people over there." So, yeah. Well, enjoy your day. It's a beautiful Sunday here in Oklahoma. You have a great day, and join me next weekend at the Trunk Show at David's Yarn in Edmond, Oklahoma. It'll be fun. I want to say hi to my friends. Sherry, you're so sweet with all your comments. I just wanted to say hi to you. And Angela and Catalina, my two new friends. Hello. Hope you all are doing well. And it's good to know you guys. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.